Capricorn, October 2021. I had a lot of messages as I'm thinking about you, as I was just shuffling. And as the devil, the Capricorn itself, flew out of the deck. Some of you, it's like the threshold has been met and it's this new beginning and you're just done with something. For example, if you had an addiction, because I just had this devil card. If you were addicted to, say, cigarettes or alcohol, and you've even tried to quit before in the past, now is the time that you are able to just quit officially. Some of you love Marie Kondo and this whole advent of pursuing joy, right? And you're going through your wardrobe and you're getting rid of stuff that no longer serves you. You're just done. Some of you are walking away from a very long-term relationship where you even maybe have children with this person, and it's not even a toxic relationship. It's just not honoring some component of yourself, and you feel you must honor it, and it's time. It's like the judgment card, this revelatory, this wake-up call. Something has happened. You've just had it. That's October 2021. That's the message. That's the feeling. Ooh, I'm getting. In your recent past, you have Queen of Pentacles. This is what I see in this. This is what's happening. It's owning your element. See? Trusting the gut, the intuition. Putting your feet as this earth energy barefoot into the earth. Here you are in the garden. You're owning it. It's finally like taking possession of the self energy that I'm getting. It's so interesting, Tarot. Some people are so skeptical of it, or scared of it, or intimidated by it, or wary of it, or hate it, or they don't understand it, and they think it's random. Okay, I agree with all that, in a sense. But basically, you can just tune in for a second. Why are you perusing these YouTube videos for October for this sign? Even if it's not your sign. You're not a Capricorn, and yet here you are, right? Or you are a Capricorn, and here you are. There's something you want to resolve. There's a question within you. There's a concern. There's something you want to problem solve, right? Granted, these cards could be any picture, and I could read them. But that's the whole point. I'm going to say something, and it's going to strike a chord. It's a general reading, but it doesn't have to be, even if it was you and me one-on-one, which is what I pretend it to be. Something strikes a chord, and you consider it. I mean, life is a series of decisions, and sometimes we need help to make decisions. And when someone says something, or even if you're walking and you get these messages, or you go to a museum and you see paintings, you get this like insights that help with your decision making or reveal something about you. And I feel that tarot just helps you problem solve. There's nothing weird about it, and it's really fun. Anyway, Capricorn, that's what I'm getting for you. Threshold, super saturated. You know when you have a sponge, you can't absorb any more water? That's who you are. So you have to let things go. You had to let things go. You had to do this deep cleanse. Some of you are with your diet. Okay, let's see what's in the subconscious. And let's see, what your advice is. Goes like this, and then hopes and fears. And finally, the outcome for Capricorn 2021. What are you all being for Halloween? Do you like Halloween? Okay. Capricorn. Just wanted to see what was on the bottom of the deck. We do have the Ace of Swords, new beginning. Also, this element, which is the sword, right, which is thinking. This picture to me is someone who has all of the tools, kind of like the magician at their disposal. All the tools. You have the cups, you have the pentacles, you have the wands, you have the swords. Taking charge of your life in all of the areas of your life. Full circle. Doing this inventory right now of your life. We have a lot of water starting out the reading. So some of you could be dealing with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or else Sagittarius, because this is Temperance. And she is weighing options. She's taking stock. She's going like this. And there's a lot of emotion involved. She's also barefoot. She's digging deep. She's in the water and she's not afraid. She's had it also. She's just moving forward. Which water am I keeping in the cup? Which water am I letting go? Because I don't need it anymore. You're being crossed by the King of Cups, okay? The King of Cups is totally in self-possessed. He can have these tumultuous waters in the background, but he is in charge of his emotions. Also barefoot, by the way. This is a person not afraid to get their feet wet, and he has a commanding presence, and he owns his element as well, okay? A lot of water energy. This is a fertile reading, right? This is earth terrain. This is a nurtured terrain. In the near future, we have Aquarius star. Look at her with the water. You're breaking free from these emotional, like, bondage, these things that held you down. You're keeping what matters and you're discarding all the rest. I really like Temperance and the star together. And temperance, if you think of the word to temper, it's you're getting this balance, this equilibrium with these cups as you weigh these options. You're making it even because you want to be in possession of the self. You want to be the king. So you're doing this. And it's hard work. You do have to get your feet wet, Capricorn. You've actually been doing this work in the recent past. I mean, you're coming into your own, totally, Capricorn. Apparently you have an offering coming in from this Page of Cups. Someone is making an offer. Someone may be younger than you. I just had the idea that you're hired someone younger than you to help you in this new endeavor. I'm thinking of Pisces. I mean, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I really think Pisces because it's fish in the cup with this page. Such innocence coming into your life somehow. As you get rid of things, new things are coming in. This is one of them, this Page of Cups. In your subconscious, I mean, we need to talk about how much water is present in this reading, okay? Because there's so much water. We have the King of Cups. We have the Star card with all this water. We have Temperance with all this water. We have a Page of Cups. This cup is so overflowing. He has his fish. And now in the subconscious, which drives you, it's driving this reading, is the Five of Cups, okay? You don't have to be afraid, since it's inevitable and happening anyway, as you embark on this new you, which isn't a new you. It's more like removing the things so that the real you has more clarity, right? You don't have to be afraid about it. You are. I mean, it's scary. It's so scary. It's the scariest thing. But this is a person who, here's a castle, right? And to get to the castle, you have to cross the water. You have to just walk across the bridge. But this person doesn't see the bridge. He doesn't see these two full cups here. He's looking at the three that fell down. This is like in your subconscious. And it's like a downcast, forlorn energy, this. But you don't have any option but to just focus on the two cups, walk over the bridge, and go get the castle. Because you're choosing it anyway. You can't let these three cups weigh you down. We're going to look at the medicine cards soon, and we're going to get some advice and wisdom regarding that. So I'm just going to keep you. Well, I don't need to keep you here. You are here. Your advice is to take the wand, take the victory. Love this card. Six of Wands, fire energy, spark energy, new things coming in. Again, an offering. Could be a proposal. Two offering cards. Pisces with his little fish. Victory, maybe a fire. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. This I call the imminent card. Is going to happen anyway. Okay. Capricorn, in this relinquishing that you're doing, this is you, Capricorn. This is bondage. This is addiction. This is unhealthy, toxicity, relationship even. You, like I just said, relinquish, got rid of some things. But the temptation, right, is always going to be there. You are going to be tempted as you have this you that is emerging, this quality of self that is emerging now and coming into the light. You're going to be tempted to go back to old ways. this is the thing. This is what we're working on. How to transcend the temptation, okay? One way to do that, and this is hopes and fears, okay, is the Fool. You have to love the Fool. The Fool is the first card of the major arcana. He's the big 0. He's a 0. The Fool walks off the cliff and is willing to fall because the Fool is willing to be caught. He has a solidarity dog who says, go for it. He's a minimalist. He just went through his wardrobe and got rid of the things that didn't matter. He's carrying this rose. This bag is probably full of poems that no one's ever heard. And he's just walking carefree, seemingly carefree. Your advice is to go for this victory, right? But your hopes and fears is wound up in, can I be so vulnerable to surrender to this new thing, to the unknown, really? Because you don't know what's going to happen as you get rid of these things and honor some new things in your life. But it's the most beautiful thing, and it's the only way to get to transformation. You have to do what scares you, Capricorn. And this Fool is the best symbol of embarking into this new unknown terrain. You have work to do. This is the 10 of Swords. This is the outcome. It's a gruesome image, but it's actually a wonderful image because 10 is the ultimate number of swords that are impairing you. And you just have to get through this one more thing before it becomes something else, before it's transcended, transmuted. It's painful. Transformation is painful. You are releasing yourself, Capricorn. This is you from this elements of your past that are no longer serving you, no longer necessary. It takes courage. I mean, if a card was missing, I would say it would be Leo, the Strength card, Major Arcana. It takes strength to be this brave, to walk off the cliff and be willing to be caught, doesn't it, Capricorn? Let's see what advice we could get, actually. I wanted to get it for that despondent-looking 5 of Cups character, right? Because there is temptation to go back to these things, to be feeling this way, but it's not necessary. So here we are. We're going to be using the medicine cards, Jamie Sams and David Carson. I love this book. These 2 decks are my go-to decks. I have a few more, but you know, as I start doing these readings online, I feel very drawn to these decks. I know them really well. So the medicine cards, we have birds, you know, animals that fly, animals that are land dwellers. We have insects. We have under the sea characters, and we're gonna see. I just saw the rabbit, but I'm not taking the rabbit. It wasn't coming out, but I saw it. Rabbit means fear, because there's a lot of fear here, Capricorn. We're gonna take the card that falls, because we want to fall and be caught. So please show me, Capricorn, October 2021, this new beginning. What wisdom, what advice could Capricorn use in relation to becoming more like the Fool? What wisdom do you have for Capricorn for October 2021, please? Capricorn, October 2021. Capricorn, am I in the upright? I need to start in the upright. Capricorn, October 2021, please. Capricorn, October 2021. This may take a while because I really feel that I want the card to fall. I don't want to pick it. I want it to fall out. Okay, Capricorn? So just bear with me as gravity wins for us. Okay. Cards want to come, but I'm like, I'm not taking you, because I'm going to take the one that falls. And I'm going to sing in the meantime. My name is Jamie, by the way, but I'm a singer. Jamie. And I haven't performed in some time. I haven't even performed since 2016. But I will be singing a lot on these videos. For me, my journey, the thing that I embarking on that is new is this tarot reading things. Since I was a little kid, I've always been attracted to, let's do it this way, always been attracted to spirituality. And meditation, yoga, those are very important elements in my life. But I was afraid to showcase, always there it is, Capricorn, showcase this side of myself publicly. And for whatever reason, now I am able to do that. So that is an example of what is happening for October 2021 for Capricorn. And then what animal? My goodness. I mean, I'm so happy. It's the crow. So the first thing we think about is, what does crow mean in your life? What does this unctuous black mean? What does this reflective component within the card mean? And the number 24 for you. Some of you are 24. Some of you live in a house that's number 24. And then 4 and 2 adds to 6. I love numerology as well. Crow means law. The ladder of law has no top and no bottom. So, as I pull out a feather, let's talk about the law. Number 24. Because we're looking for the wisdom right now. The wisdom that we could implement in our life. Okay. If crow medicine appears in your card spread, you must pause and reflect on how you see the laws of the Great Spirit in relation to the laws of humanity. Crow medicine signifies a first-hand knowledge of a higher order of right and wrong that indicated by the laws created in human culture. Let me read that again. Crow medicine signifies a first-hand knowledge of a higher order of right and wrong than that indicated by the laws created in human culture. With crow medicine, you speak in a powerful voice when addressing issues that for you seem out of harmony, out of balance, out of whack, or unjust. Those are the things we're eschewing. Remember that crow looks at the world first with one eye and then the other, cross-eyed. In the Mayan culture, cross-eyeds had the privilege and duty of looking into the future. You must put aside your fear of being a voice in the wilderness and call the shots as you see them. You must put aside your fear of being a voice in the wilderness. As you learn to allow your personal integrity to be your guide, your sense of feeling alone will vanish. You are embarking in this new territory, this unfamiliar terrain. But as you learn to allow your personal integrity to be your guide, your sense of feeling alone will vanish. Your personal will can then emerge so that you will stand in your truth. This is exactly what we were talking about. The prime path of true crow people says to be mindful of your opinions and actions, be willing to walk your talk, speak your truth, know your life's mission, and balance past, present, and future in the now. Meditate. Shape shift that old reality and become your future self. Transmute. Allow the bending of physical laws to aid in creating the shape-shifted world of peace, right? We want that harmony, Capricorn. We are letting go of this devil energy and that 5 of Cups energy. Crow, are you cawing so I may know the secrets of balance within my soul? Or are you sending your sacred caw just to remind me of universal laws? Okay, so that's your message, Capricorn for October 2021, and I will see you next month, okay? Bye.